So welcome to Stonehenge. I've come down here for just a couple of hours. I thought I'd show you around and to let you know basically what you can expect when you get here. Hi. So Stonehenge is about an hour and a half from London. We've come down this morning to have a look around and see what we think of the place. Now, it's one of the very popular sites for people to see. It's obviously very famous, everyone knows Stonehenge. There's a special area that you could go to before you actually go into Stonehenge itself. It's a big car park, which you can probably see right behind me. Anybody coming down now, they have to pay about £3 just to go into the car park. And that's before you start. Now, they never used to charge, but evidently as of today or the last couple of months they have been. It's very, very busy, although there's plenty of room, so there shouldn't be a problem if you want to get here. I would recommend, if you do come, allow about 2 hours. There's a lot to see, and you can't go directly to Stonehenge in the sense of it's not straight ahead of you. They used to have a section where you could drive in, and that was made very simple. Now you have to come to a visitor centre, which is where I am at the moment, and then you take a bus or you walk up to where Stonehenge is, which from here I suppose is about half a mile. So it's a fair walk, but you don't have to do that. You can get on the bus and go in. Anyway, I'll go in a little further and you can see a bit more as we go along. So very quickly, I'm sure you want to know the cost. If you're an English Heritage member, then it's free. Otherwise, adults are £34. Children, which is 5 to 17 year olds, £22. Concessions, £30. They do a family ticket, which is one adult and up to 3 children, £56. And they do another family, which is family 2 adults up to 3 children, £90. If you don't want to make a donation, they're saying it's £30.90p for an adult, £20 for children, concessions £27.20, family £50.90, and the family 2, which is the 2 adults and up to 3 children, £81.80. So that's the total price to come here. Keep in mind you've got the £3 for the car park. You may be able to take tours up here anyway. If you do decide to do that, well, I don't know, maybe you get special deals, but that's the kind of running cost. Excuse my hair, it's a bit windy up here and I am trying to keep my hair down. I don't seem to be doing very well. Is it worth it? Well, it's one of the most famous sites in the UK, so yeah, probably is. It may not be necessarily what you expect, because Stonehenge itself is not that large, although it's big enough. But you'll see what I mean from the original video, I think, that I showed at the beginning. We'll go inside and I'll show you a bit more of what's here. This is the visitor centre where I'm at the moment. So we're walking down from the car park. This is where the visitor centre is, which is right in front of me. There's a cafeteria to the left, toilets to the right. There's a special membership section, and there is a visitors thing where you can go inside and there's a display of what goes on in there. You can get tickets here on the day if you require. If you get them in advance, it will save you the queuing, but it's not too bad. This is for the membership, for anybody that wants to go in and have a look around. So this is the exhibition section. I've been in there before. It shows things like skeletons, things that they found at the site. They're not the originals, they're all like castings or whatever, but still, if you're interested in that sort of thing, you may be interested in having a look. Now, the actual Stonehenge is right up the top there, where they're all going, where that truck is going at the moment. That would lead up to it. Here at the moment, they've got an area that shows you, supposed to recreate what the area would have been looked like when people were living here and making and building Stonehenge way back hundreds of years ago. These are the rock sizes. I mean, how they got them here is a miracle in itself. These are the houses that they were living in. Not exactly mansions, but very basic. There's a visitor's tent over there. Just a general area which you can have a look around. You can go in these things as well, which will show you what it was like to live in them. Very basic, as you can imagine. wander around. Go look, you can see inside. You go in, there's no limitation to where you go into these things, so they let you go in. Not packed either, so you could easily go, it's not crowded, and it's quite a busy day today, so it's really just to give you an idea of what the way things were when they built them. As you can see, look, there's a bed on the floor, quite large. So that's basically it. Now from here, you would probably take the coach and go up to Stonehenge itself, which is up the top. It's very crowded today, and to be honest, it'll probably take a while if I decided to go up there. So rather than go up, I'm going to leave it because it can take quite a queue. There are people here also telling you about Stonehenge and what was made, the shoes and the different skills that were used here. So it's quite interesting if you're into that kind of thing, and I expect if you've come here you will be. It's interesting, I suppose, for kids as well, of all ages. They're very young, old, etc. There's no age limit to what people might think. So that's basically it. I would allow maybe up to 2 hours if you come here, as I've said. There's a lot to see. You've also got to get backwards and forwards to the site, and it all takes time. But there's a thing here called Kids Dig. I'm not quite sure what that is. I think it's just something for the youngsters to see what they can find from the site. We can go in and have a look. This is new, I've never seen this before. I think it's basically showing on how they got around doing the excavating, etc. So you can see, just showing how they do all the excavations. You can see. Probably nice for the kiddies. They'll probably have a great time. Anyway, that's about it. Stonehenge is, as I say, about a 10-15 minute bus ride up the road from here. Go round. You can't get right on the site unless you pay extra for a special tour, but otherwise you could just wander around the stones. The stones are a bit like these. These aren't real. These are just duplicates to let you see what they might have been or how they are. And that's really about it. So I hope that gives you some idea of what Stonehenge is about, and how much you can spend here and what time you can spend. Is it worth the while? Well, it always depends on your point of view, but England is all about history, and you can't get more historic than Stonehenge. Very quick, the buses are right in front, so I can show you what they look like. There's the buses there. There's quite a few of them, as you can see. Well, I think that just about concludes the tour. There's not much else here to show you. If you do come, hopefully you get better weather than today, but otherwise that's about it from now. The only drawback is, I say, it's about an hour and a half to get from London to here, maybe even as long as 2 hours, depending on where you're coming from. We left quite early today. We left at 8 o'clock and didn't get here till just after 10 o'clock. So allow plenty of time. Is it worth the trip? Well, you'll probably spend more time travelling here than you will actually looking around here. But once you're up here, there's Salisbury, which is quite nearby. So you've got Salisbury Cathedral. You could go down to Southampton, which isn't far from here. You can kind of make a day of it and look at other things. You don't have to just be here. All in all, though, yeah, it's a day out. As long as the weather's good, it's something different. So until we come back again on another subject, and I think we're going to be going down to Windsor, and I'll be doing another review on that and show you around a little bit around Windsor Castle, give you the prices. That's about it for now. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and if you like the video, just give it a quick thumbs up. It does help the channel. Thanks very much. See you soon.